This year in 2023, ThePromG, will be setting out to do the impossible. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is ThePromG. Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, like I just said, this year I'm setting out to do something that no manga creator has probably ever done. And I'm sure you're all wondering, what is this idiot going to do this year? The answer to that is this year, by the end of the year, I will have read 100% of my manga collection. If you have read every single manga volume in your entire collection, pat on the back to you, but I'm assuming that most of the people watching this video have at least a couple volumes that they haven't read. But this year, I'm going to set out to read every single thing that I have in my manga collection. And today in this video, I'm going to be going over every single volume that I will have read by the end of this year. Hopefully, if I can complete this challenge, I'll be going through my entire Manga TBR on the shelf, going through everything that I have to read for this entire year. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this type of video. If you guys do, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this, and leave a comment down below telling me, do you think I can handle this challenge? But without any further ado, I say we get right into my 2023 Manga TBR. Alright, so starting off the Manga TBR here at the top here, we have a bunch of Osamu Tezuka manga. Starting off with Ode to Kirihito. Recently just got this, probably read it pretty soon here. The new Apollo Song Omnibus from Kodansha. We have the Book of Human Insects. This is the hardcover version, which is very awesome to have in my collection, but haven't gotten to this one yet, so should be a pretty quick read. 2 volumes of Captain Ken. I know nothing about this series. Actually got it when I bought my Phoenix volumes last year, and yeah, don't know anything about it. Then we have Astro Boy. Obviously this is not a complete set, but hopefully by the end of the year I will have read this entire series. Osamu Tezuka's most classic manga, so of course I need to read it. Then we have this series called Satsuma Gishiden, and this is like a samurai manga. I bought this off of Facebook Marketplace because I thought the art was really cool, and it was also for a good price. This is pretty out of print. Only 3 volumes, figured why not pick it up. Should be a quick read. God, I hate filming videos like that. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to that pretty soon here this year. Then we have 1 through 8 complete of Togari. This series I bought completely blind last year. I just thought the spines look really cool. The covers also look really cool. Unfortunately, this set kind of smells like cigarettes, so I've been putting off reading it. But this year, I just got to get through it. Should be a pretty fast one. Coming down to the second shelf here, we have a couple more volumes of K.R. Mori's Emma that I still have to get through. Currently, I'm reading this series. I've gone through volume 3, so this will get finished pretty soon here. Only 4 more volumes to go, compiled into these 2 hardcovers. Really enjoying this one. A nice Victorian-era romance where these 2 people in different classes are in love, but you know, society obviously trying to get in their way. Then we have K.R. Mori's Anything and Something. I think this might have been on my TBR last year. I just did not get to it. Really need to get to this one. Should be pretty quick read. Short story compilation. Also, gotta mention again, love the spine. Then we got some more volumes of K.R. Mori's Bride's Story. I read the first 2 volumes last year, and I really haven't read it since then, even though I have been picking up a couple more volumes as we go. But who knows when I'll get to that. Probably after I finish Emma, I'll get back on that one. Then we have Aria the Masterpiece. Actually, let me take this volume out of here because I've already read it. Still have to read volumes 2 through 7. Really enjoyed the first one. It was super chill, but I just got caught up in reading some other stuff. So this is the year I complete this beautiful release in a series I've heard so many amazing things about. Moving on here, we got a little bit more of an obscure Kazuo Koke manga. This is Color of Rage, written by Kazuo Koke and illustrated by Seisaku Kano. I can't really read that through my phone screen. But yeah, this one, just another short samurai manga I got for a good deal. Picked it up off Reddit, gotta read it this year. Then we got volumes 1 through 5 of Alive, The Final Evolution. Just picked this up recently, these 5 volumes. I think up to volume 8 or 9 were published by Del Rey physically, and then it was canceled in English. So maybe I'll pick up the rest of those. They are kind of out of print if I do enjoy these. Who knows, might just get rid of them if I'm not really hooked by it. Another K.R. Mori manga I forgot to include with the others. We have Shirley. This is kind of, I think, like an early K.R. Mori manga. Kind of like a predecessor to Emma in a way. Just 1 volume in English. I think there are 2 total, but we never got the second one, so got the first one there to read. Then we got King of Wolves, another 1 volume series that is super rare and I am super glad to have. Obviously, Burnson and Kentaro Miura, the author of Fist of the North Star and artist of Berserk. Can't really show off the artwork. Definitely saw a nipple right there, but really cool art. Should be a short, fun read. Glad to have picked this up very recently. Moving on down here to the next shelf, we have Video Girl I. This is the almost complete series. I'm missing volume 10. It is either really out of stock for a long time or it is severely out of print. I'm not paying $100 for it. Hopefully I'll get it sometime. But yeah, this is a Katsura manga. I read Shadow Lady. I enjoyed it for what it was, and I have bought this and Eyes, which are the two other popular manga series by this manga creator. Excited to get into this. I've heard Blue Tempest really likes this one, so yeah, bought the set for a good price off Reddit. Now I got it, and now I gotta read it this year. Moving over, we have Happy Sugar Life. This is a manga that I'm pretty sure is like super messed up in concept. It kind of comes off as playful with the title, obviously. But yeah, 10 volumes long. Recently got these from my half-price books for a great price. This series has been on my radar for quite some time. I actually owned volume 2 here for like over a year. And yeah, I'll get through this one this year for sure. Then we have Sergeant Frog. I've talked about this series a little bit in the past. Means a whole lot to me. One of the first anime I ever watched. And I've been piecing together this manga. Hasn't been easy, but I've found most of these volumes for a very good price. Cannot wait to get into this one and relive some childhood nostalgia. Super pumped to get into this one. Then down here we have a titan of a manga series. We have Basara, almost complete here, missing a couple volumes. I plan on reading this entire series this year. Probably won't get some of these later volumes that I'm missing because they are just so expensive, it is ridiculous. But I've really been looking forward to reading Basara ever since I found this amazing deal for it at Half Price Books. If I don't pick up the volumes that I'm missing, I'll read them online, but I've just heard so many great things about this, and I want to get more into shoujo, along with series I've been reading like Red River. Just really excited to get into this unknown territory for me in my manga collecting journey. And then we have some things over on this shelf that I've yet to read. Just could not be asked to move these heavy-ass Vizbigs, but as you can see here, we have volumes 1 through 9 of the Rurouni Kenshin Vizbigs. Heard great things about Kenshin. It's a classic shonen manga that just seems like a must-read right up my alley for me because I love samurai stuff. Happy I was able to complete my Vizbig collection. Now I just gotta actually read these suckers, which should be a very fun time. Above that, we have Japan as told by so many creators, 17 creators. There's a story by Taya Matsumoto in there, which should be very cool. And then we have Jacko the Galactic Patrolman. Recently picked this up, Akira Toriyama. Again, should be a fun, quick read by one of the GOAT mangaka. Then we have Barefoot Gen. This is volumes 1 through 10 of these Last Gasp hardcovers. Picked these up last year for a great price. Just haven't gotten into these yet. I'm kind of in a Tezuka mood, or kind of like a classic manga mood, so maybe I'll get into these pretty soon here, but this has been a little bit more daunting one because it should be pretty, a little bit darker with the themes, you know, World War II, the atomic blasts, and yeah, I will get to this one this year, but maybe I won't get this one as soon as some of the other series on this Manga TBR. And then the last little bit of my Manga TBR I had here at the apartment. First thing, as you can see here, we have volumes 5, 6, and 7. I believe this is up to date of Fist of the North Star hardcovers. Recently got these at the Barnes & Noble sale. These are pretty quick reads, so I'll get to this pretty soon. Another thing I got at the sale was the Noise hardcover by Tsutomu Nihei. This is the reprint that recently came out. Again, pretty quick read that I got from Barnes & Noble recently, so I'll probably get to this one pretty soon here. Then we have the No Longer Human Complete Edition. I did a whole video on this, and as a matter of fact, haven't gotten to it yet, but this is one that I've been looking forward to reading for a long time, so definitely won't waste too much time with getting into this one. I know I say that for like all this stuff, but this one I have been pretty excited to get into. And just has been at the apartment for however long, and I haven't been there, so we'll get into this one pretty soon for sure. And then the final thing on the Manga TBR that I have to read in 2023 is Eyes, volumes 1 through 14. I'm missing that volume 15 that is extremely rare, but I'll probably just read that online if I can't find it. And again, something I'm really excited to get into. Heard a lot of good things about this and Video Girl I. Love the art on this series. The covers look really realistic, which is kind of off-putting, but the art is really good. And yeah, really excited to get into this one as well. So as you can see, I have a lot of manga to get through this year. Definitely a challenging and daunting task, but personally, I think I have it in me to get through all of my manga collection this year. So hopefully you guys have some faith in me. You guys can think I can do it too, because I sure do, even though it is definitely not going to be easy. But this has just been something I wanted to do for so long, and it would be so rewarding and satisfying to have read everything in my manga collection. So this year I'm setting out to actually do it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this Manga TBR video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this. So yeah, this has been ThePromG. Hopefully enjoyed the video, and as always, hope to catch you in the next one.